Hi everyone, Fox is here and I'm bringing you a very special video. This one is my TBR for 2016 book-a-thon, read-a-thon. Yep, I decided to participate in this one. Whew, it's gonna be crazy because I work full-time. I don't really have that much free time during the week to read. And I don't know, okay, you know what, let's get started with challenges. So the first challenge is to read a book with yellow on the cover, and for this one I picked You Know Me Well by LaCour and Levithan. It's a YA contemporary novel. I heard good things about it and a bit of mixed things about it. It's been on my shelf for quite a while. I borrowed it from the library, so hopefully I will finally read it. The second challenge is read a book only after sunset. To be honest, it's gonna be quite difficult, I feel, just because the sunset as of right now is 9 p.m. and I'm a very early riser, so even though I do sometimes stay up reading quite late, I still don't feel comfortable committing myself to this challenge. But you know what? I might do that. And for this one specifically, I picked actually a play by Hare, The Judas Kiss, which is about the life of Oscar Wilde. I watched this play on stage and I decided to purchase the play itself to read it, and I think it might be a perfect opportunity for me to do so for this read-a-thon. And you know what, since this is just a play essentially and it's pretty short, I might as well try and read it for this challenge to read a book after the sunset. The third challenge is to pick a book that you discovered through Booktube. To be completely honest, I have shelves of books that I discovered through Booktube, but since I don't really have time to read any bulky books or start any new series because it's just a read-a-thon, which is week-long, I decided that I will have two options. Option number one will be to combine this challenge with the first one, so I will count this book for this challenge as I also discovered it through Booktube. Another option for me is either of two books by Caitlin R. Kiernan, either Alabaster, the collection of short stories, or Threshold, which is some sort of like a prequel with the same character. I discovered both of those books through a booktuber named Sophie Carlin. I discovered Sophie's channel just a couple of days ago and I watched just a couple of videos, but she mentioned this book and it was something like a mix between urban fantasy and a graphic novel. I went on overdrive and I requested both of those books. So far I got the collection of short stories, but I'm hoping to get the Threshold next week. If it doesn't happen, I will read the collection of short stories. If I will not have time for either of those books, I will just stick to LaCour's and Levithan's You Know Me So Well. The fourth challenge is to read a book by your favorite author. To be completely honest, it was really hard. And one of the reasons was because I love Sherlock Holmes stories and I absolutely love Alexandre Dumas' The Three Musketeers, but all of those books are so freaking big, it's just not possible to pick them for a read-a-thon. That's why I decided to go with J.K. Rowling, and no, not a Harry Potter, God forbid. I'm going to pick Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I have not read this book, but I purchased it quite recently and I want to get to it since the movie is coming out in November and I want to read it, and yeah, that's a perfect opportunity. I do consider J.K. Rowling to be one of my favorite authors just because Harry Potter, who doesn't love Harry Potter, seriously? So yeah, this is my book for this challenge. If I have time, I will read another book, which is a graphic novel, issue number 2 of Sherlock, A Study in Pink. Since Sherlock Holmes is one of my favorite books, why not read a manga, which is based on Sherlock, my favorite TV show? So yeah, I will count down this one for this challenge as well. The second issue is coming out only on July 13th, so I don't have it on hand, but I will get it on my Kindle once it's coming out. The fifth challenge is to read a book which is older than you. I have quite a few books which are older than me just because I love classics. Yeah, and Shakespeare is definitely older than me. But I'm not going to pick up Shakespeare for this one. I decided to pick up Oscar Wilde, so I will be reading The Importance of Being Earnest. That's a play, it's super short, so it works very well for read-a-thon. Besides, I watched this play on stage and I listened to an audiobook, but I've never actually read the actual play. So I'm looking forward to it. The sixth challenge is to read a book and watch a book-to-movie adaptation. And for this one, I picked up the movie Carol and the book which is based on, and that's The Price of Salt by Patricia Highsmith. I picked this book because I really wanted to read the book first before watching the movie, and I was actually planning to watch the movie this weekend with my friends, but it didn't work out. But why not pick this book now for this read-a-thon? I think should be a very good thing because I really want to read this one. Yeah. The seventh challenge is to read 7 books. I'm not sure I will be able to do that, to be honest, just because I work full-time during the week and I don't have that much free time to read. But since I picked only 2 big books and 1 small one, which is J.K. Rowling's, and 2 plays plus 2 graphic novels on my Kindle and Overdrive, I might actually do that. But you know what? I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's just see if I read at least 1 book. Well, this is it, guys. This is my TBR and this is the list of all challenges. I'm going to post a link to the official 2016 Book-a-thon, read-a-thon video and the channel as well, and Twitter, and all of those links down below, as well as the list of the challenges. So yeah, I'm excited. I've never ever participated in a read-a-thon. I will probably fail. Yes, I will probably fail, but yeah, but it's all fine. Even if it's just 1 challenge that I will be able to complete, that's okay, because, you know, stuff happens and life happens. Please let me know down below if you're participating as well, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye! This read-a-thon takes place obviously on Booktube and Twitter, and it goes between July 18th and July 24th, so it's the whole week. We have 7 days to complete all the challenges. Whew, yeah, I know, the pressure.